Alright, we did it. Get my lighting all together. We're so frazzled today. We're so frazzled. Where's Choco? Followed by the Jeff facecam emoji. You're close. That's almost Choco. You're so close. Hello, Kimchi. How you doing? How you doing? I see Reap Salvation in the chat too, and Liv Jonark. Hope you're doing well as well. And to the YouTube chat, hello to you as well. I should probably pull the YouTube chat up. That'd probably be a good idea. If anyone's trying to say hi to me in the YouTube chat, I'm sorry. I'm being a delinquent streamer right now. Just horrible at my job. How could I? Oh my god, the app is different. What is this? What? They just changed how the whole app looks. Please hold. Okay. Now we just gotta go to chat, right? Alright, we did it. We pulled up the YouTube chat. That was not expected. I just clicked on the same app we always used, expected it to look exactly the same. It's just everything laid out completely different. Classic. Got like 40 seconds more of ads. We're still vibing. By the way, Q, for anyone who could hear me, is currently empty, exclamation point break. If anybody would like to hop on in, I hope everyone is doing well on this wonderful Wednesday. There was a Spite Ops and no one caught it. Big Sag. Spite Ops not that cool of a Pokemon though, IMO. So I feel it. I think it's a cool special illustration rare. I don't think it's a cool Pokemon. I don't know if you can like have both of those thoughts, but I do. Ah, we got our first break of the day for Trainer Mode. One Gemstone Horizons Volume 1 box. Let's go. Alright, Trainer Mode, thank you very much for your purchase. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go grab that box. Bloody Baron, what up? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Gemstone Horizons box. Sean tries to find things after things moved around. Challenge level hard. Not impossible though, we found it. Oh, is that Kimchi coming in for an order as well? Oh, that is Kimchi. What up, Kimchi? This one is 10. How many packs come in this? 15? Alright, there we go. Alright, Trainer Mode, first break of the day. Good luck, have fun, let's see what we got. All good, finally able to see a Sean stream. Yeah, well, welcome on in. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. I'm a little less energetic than Choco, but I try my best. I try my best with the pulls. We'll see what we do here. Ooh, which short is that? Which one is that? Is this send help or is this a sick pull? Oh, this is a sick pull. Nice. Maybe it's something entirely different. I have no idea. You did indeed get bulk credit, Jonark. My camel impression? I did a camel impression? Hang on. Now I gotta listen to this. I don't remember this in the slightest.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. That was a good one. That was a good one. Alright. Trainer Mode. 1 Gemstone Horizons Boosty Box. Good luck. Have fun. Let's see what we got. I guess it's a camel sound now, Merlinda. I don't know. I didn't choose this outcome, but that's what I'm told. Speaking of, I went to a League Cup this weekend. Ooh, we got a little kitty cat, a little Sprigatito. I went to a League Cup this weekend. On my way back from the League Cup, I'm not trolling. I drove past a camel. Just like in a farm. Like, what? Apparently there's a farmer somewhere between here and Richfield, Wisconsin, or Richmond, I don't even know what the city was called anymore. It's just a random farmer that has a camel, apparently. I like triple taked when I saw it. I was like, why is there a camel in the middle of the farm in Wisconsin? I thought I was like hallucinating, but no, it was there. It was real. We got another kitty cat. It's a Sprigatito for trainer mode once again. The illustration rare. Congratulations. Nice pull right there for you, trainer mode. Very, very nice. Dude, Sprigatito's so cute. What a good kitty. He's so cute. Look at this. Just two cats hanging out, having a good time. Your favorite exclusive? Nice. Nice. That's what we like to hear. It is pretty cute. I do like that one a lot, too. I can't blame you, Trainer Mode. I like that one a lot. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Mew. I love Mew. It's been my favorite since I was a baby. By a baby, I mean 4 years old when I got my first Pokemon cards. Mew was always my favorite. Some of my other favorites, though, include Tyranitar, Latios, and Quillfish. I like Quillfish a lot. He's a cute little spiny boy. But yeah, Mew's my favorite. I don't know. It always had that, like, kind of like mystical quality to it, I feel. I don't think I had a Mew card when I was a kid. I just knew about the ancient Mew card, and I think I maybe had one of those at one point. So, you know, it had that, like, cool, like, super rare, mystical vibe. And I played the video games a lot as a kid, and you, like, couldn't get Mew in the video game. So it was, like, super rare by that standard as well. And it was really cute, which is a plus. Anything that's cute is usually pretty cool. And it's a really unique, as I got more into the video game, I actually liked Mew even more. As you like use Pokemon competitively, I feel like you grow to like them more than you would otherwise. So Mew was one I liked a lot. In the video games, it can learn every single like TM, HM, Move Tutor, TR attack in all of the video games. So it's a very unique Pokemon in that regard. We got another shiny. It's a little Quaxley here. I don't think I've ever pulled more than 3 out of a box before, so this is a new one for me. Oh, is it? Hold up. Let me fix that. How about now? Fixed? Do we fix it, Reap? Reap Salvation? That is an unfortunate symptom of me being significantly quieter than Choco. Sometimes the background music just gets me. Unfortunate. We literally, out on the TV out there, we have a little post-it note that says like the volume that the stream needs to be at, and it says volume for Ben, 10. Volume for Sean, 15 plus. So... to be honest, the background music was probably the same as when Choco was in here. I'm just not as loud, unfortunately. Alright, last boosty. Can we get a 5th shiny? There's no way, right? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like 4 shinies is rare. I usually only get 3 out of this box. 3 plus, like, some other hit. Whether that's, like, a IR exclusive or, like, something else. 4 shinies I don't think I've ever gotten before. So trainer mode, congrats on your pulls. 4 shinies is a W, plus the special exclusive Sprigatito, also a W. Hopefully you enjoyed the live break. Let's get all our grass dudes right together, and our water dudes, and then our little stamps. We'll get a photo for the Discord. You are very welcome, Trainer Mode. Thank you for purchasing and being our first break of the day. I appreciate you. And chat, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I am currently posting a photo of this break in our Discord server, which we do with all of our breaks after we do them. If you would like to join the Discord, if you're in the Twitch channel, you can type !Discord in the chat, and you will get a little... Where's my break polls, chat? You'll get a little link to the Discord server, which is completely free to join. You do not have to be subbed or like purchase a break. You can literally just hop on in there. And if you're in the YouTube chat, you can find a link to our Discord server in the description of the video. It is a good community to be a part of. Definitely recommend. Alright, 1 box, Gemstone, Horizons, Volume 1. There we go. Is Discord an instrument? I mean, it could be. Do you guys remember that old YouTube video where they took the "Is mayonnaise an instrument?" clip from SpongeBob, and they actually made mayonnaise into an instrument, and they did like a whole song with it? I don't remember what that video was called, but you could probably find it if you just like Googled it or something. It is family friendly. It's literally just like a regular, like they just did a song with like mayonnaise. It's pretty good. Okay. We gotta grab some Black Bolt boosties for Kimchi. Hoping we can finally get that Victini today. The only one of the monochromes that I have yet to pull. I don't even care which set it comes out of. I just want a Victini. I just want a Victini, man. Alright, let me grab some Black Bolt. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why are we talking about mayo? Someone said, is Discord an instrument? And then I was like, is mayonnaise an instrument? And that's why we're talking about mayonnaise. That's why we're here. Kimchi, good luck, have fun. 10 boosties. Let's see what we got for Kimchi Chowder. Good luck, good luck. I think you need a latte. I mean, that's fair. I feel like everyone could use some more coffee. That's fair. Ooh, a little Master Ball P-Dove there. Nice. Is this the part where Merlinda tells you to go get a latte, so then you're like, oh, now if I'm already out, I guess we have to get one for Merlinda. Oh no. This is where we're at? The subtle hint? Alright, 3 for 3 on Pokeball Hollows out of these packs, but nothing else so far. We'd like to get some IRs, or some SIRs, or a Victini. I'd settle for a Zekrom, though. I'd settle for a Zekrom. 4 for 4 on Pokeball Hollows. Kimchi's favorite pulls, apparently. Just all of these Pokeball Hollows. Most underrated card in Scarlet Violet. The Era or Scarlet Violet base set? There's a lot of answers. There's a lot of answers. If we're talking Scarlet Violet base set, I like the Armarouge a lot. That one's a pretty good one. Everyone talks about like the Slowpoke and like other stuff like that. Like the SAR Dindende is obviously popular in our channel. The Miriam, the Gardevoir. But I like the Armarouge out of that set. Talking about the Era as a whole, I'd have to think about that a little bit. I think the Revavroom SIR is pretty underrated. It's like a $2 or $3 card whenever I last looked. So, like, it's not very expensive or popular. Ooh, little IR Schnivy. Nice. But the art on it, I think, is really cool. I like the SIR Rev of Room quite a bit. I think some of the earlier SIRs were also kind of underrated, too. Like, some of them weren't that popular. Like, the original Obsidian Flames Charizard, I feel like people were like, eh. Like, they didn't like it a lot, but I still thought it was a pretty cool card. There's, like, a couple of them like that, I feel like. Solosis. Blast. We got a Bay Arctic. And our last boosty for Kimchi. Yeah, I did say Rev of Room. I said that with my whole chest. I like the Rev of Room card a lot. Is it like my favorite card in the whole era? No, it's not my favorite card. I wouldn't even put it in like my top 10 favorite cards. But I feel like it's more than a $3 card. You know what I mean? Kimchi, thank you for the purchase. Just one IR Snivy, no Victini here, unfortunately. But, here's a cool little break. We'll get a little photo here. Lots of Pokeball Hollows and a Master Ball Hollow. She lost all respect after Rev of Room. I mean, I feel it. Rev of Room is not like it's not like a great Pokemon. You know what I mean? I don't complain about Pokemon designs very often. Rev of Room, not my favorite design Pokemon of the bunch, I'll be honest with you. But again, I think the art on that specific card is pretty cool. And like, it might not be my favorite card, but I feel like it's better than like a $3 card, you know? It's a cool card. 10X Black Bolt. Order. There we go. Okay, I gotta put the order number in trainer mode. It's ping as well. So yeah, that was the first one I thought of when I thought about underrated. The Pidgeot was pretty good too. I like the Pidgeot a lot. It's a cool card, but it's a card. Yeah, right. Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. Like, it's a cool card. Yes, everyone hates it though, because like it's a car, and like I understand you don't like the Pokemon, but it's still a cool card. So that one I think is an underrated one. All right, chat. Queue is open! Exclamation point break! If you'd like to hop on in, we got Black Bolt, we got White Flare, we got One Piece OP12. We got other stuff as well. Exclamation point break. You can see what we got. I'm gonna pull up let me pull up PKMN cards. I'm gonna see what else we got. There's probably some other ones I'm missing. Let me see what we got. So let's go special illustration rare Scarlet and Violet era. Gotta be some other good underrated SIR cards. I gotta look at all these. Oh, I think some of the ones that, like, I like the ones too in the Scarlet Violet era that make, where you get like two cards together to make a bigger picture. So like the Spidops is a big underrated one for me as well. Because like you combine it with the Tarantula IR and you get the big card where it's like the Scyther chasing after the Tarantula getting chased by the Spidops. I think those effects are cool. I think that one's kind of underrated too. Oh, actually, Great Tusk SIR might be my pick for most underrated. That one and the Penny from Scarlet and Violet were both pretty good. The Great Tusk is actually one of my favorites in the whole series. I think I actually own a copy of this. I bought it not too long after release. Penny is another good one. I like the Penny a lot as a supporter special illustration rare. That one's a good one. What else do we got that's underrated? The Grusha is kind of cool. I like Grusha as a SIR. Galisopod is a pretty good one. Tapu Koko is a pretty good one. Tapu Koko might be another underrated one. I feel like no one talks about that. Oh, Kimchi coming in once again. This time for 20 Black Bolt. Thank you, Kimchi. On the Victini hunt. We'll see what we can do for you. Let's see what we got. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 10 Black Bolts and 10 Black Bolts. Gives us 20 Black Bolt. Kimchi, good luck, good luck. Let's see what we got. Let's get a Victini one time for the fans. That is a Master Ball Electros. That's not what we're looking for. Dude, are any of the Master Ball Hollows in this set worth anything? What's up, Kimchi? I saw you said wait. What's up? Split the packs in 2 stacks? Yes, I can. So that's 10, and then this one plus these ones. Choose one side. The other side will be Phantom Choco. Alright, well I have to choose this side, I feel like, because I already opened one of the packs. So I'm going to choose the right side. And we'll see what happens. Boom! That's what happens when you choose the right side. Genesect EX, special illustration rare. Kimchi Chowder, congratulations! Nice hit on the Genesect there. Choco's gonna have a tough time beating this. Robot Beetle has in fact been acquired. Ooh, it's a nice pack too. Master Ball Hollow Carablast, Illustration Rare Simisage, and a Milloeda EX. We had a hit in all 3 slots. Don't see that too often. This one, the nice one though. Illustration Rare Simisage. Great art on that one. Love the colors in the background on this one. That one is a really, really nice card. Congratulations. Choco Milk 384 will get a God Pack of what? Trubbishes? It's gonna get a God Pack and it's just gonna be all Illustration Rare Trubbishes and Garbodors. Which, to be honest, would still be a pretty insane pack. Like, I don't even think I'd be mad about that if Choco opened one of those for me. We got something here. We got a Rufflet, a Scolipede, and a Kyurem. Full Art EX. Ooh, a little Haxorus. This is a cool Pokemon. I wish it was a little better in the video games. Haxorus would be a Pokemon I feel like they could give a Mega to, and I'd be okay with it. What are we hunting for still, Kimchi? It's actually a good question. I feel like... Well, I know Kimchi likes getting the... Or maybe it's just a meme that Ben does. I'm not sure. But I know she likes pulling the ice cream cones out of this set. The Vanillix illustration rares. I don't know if that's her favorite or not. But... I also am hunting the Victini. I'm hoping to pull a Victini on stream. Because I've pulled Reshiram. I've pulled Zekrom. I have not yet pulled Victini. So I'm hoping... I'm hoping to get a Victini. But it has not yet happened. We got an air balloon. Massive. Pokeball Hollow Petalil. Alright. So this tag is for Choco, but you said Phantom Choco. What does that mean? Am I supposed to open these on behalf of Choco, or do we want Choco to like tag in and open some boosties? What's the plan here, Kimchi? Alright, bet. On behalf of Choco, I bless these packs with a Garbodor. I don't even know if Garbodor is in Black Bullet instead of White Flare. I don't actually know. Cover Fossil. It's our main tan. We got a Caracosta. Little Pokeball Tynamo. A Snivy and an Excadrill. Well, we got a Victini. Is it the Victini we wanted? No. But we did technically get a Victini. A little Girder, Pokeball Hollow. Need more Dwebble. Is Dwebble the one where it's like looking in the little bottle at its reflection? That Illustrator Rare is super cute. Oh look, another Victini. We're getting mocked here, Kimchi. Girder. Conkeldurr. And one more boosty on the side of Choco. Okay. We got a Pokeball Solosis and a Tortuga illustration rare and an Excadrill full art. Not quite enough to overcome the Genesect SIR, I think. But at least Choco doesn't go out with nothing on their side of the board. So, nice little last pack magic there for Kimchi. A little illustrator rare turtle. Swimming by some sunken ruins too. This is a cool card. Turtle beats Metal Boy. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I mean, if you want to get technical, Tortuga's grass, or sorry, not grass, rock water, so it's double weak to grass, and I pulled a grass illustration rare, so I mean, you know, do with that information what you will. Alright, let's grab a photo for Kimchi and the Discord server. Give me one moment to do that. Are any of the Master Ball Hollows actually worth like too much money in this set? Or are they all just like not expensive? Victini Master Ball is like 17. Okay, that's good to know. If I see a Victini Master Ball, I'll be sure to throw it in the top loader. That is good to know. There's not any like crazy playable ones in this set, I feel like. It's like, I don't know, I feel like in the old ones, like the playable ones like Badoo and like Dusclops and whatever, like those ones were always a little pricier. There's not really a lot of those in this one. In fact, I don't even know if there's any of them in this one. What up, Shy? How you doing? I don't even know if any of them are really playable in this one. The most playable cards are both EXs, and obviously the EXs don't like come out of Master Balls. It's like the Jellicent and the Genesect. Obviously there's like Air Balloon too, but I don't know if Air Balloon comes in a Master Ball, does it? I have no idea. I think it's just because the Victini's cute. It's a cool card. Seem to average 5 to 7. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm a little sleepy. I stayed up a little late reading a good book. But otherwise, I'm good. I can't complain. Packers are undefeated, and they're going to be 2-0 after tomorrow night, which is a huge dub. I'm going to Mexico on Friday. It's just a good time over here. What book? It's called The Fires of Vengeance. It's by Evan Winter. Not really a family-friendly book, so I cannot recommend it if you got small kiddos that want to read. It's got kind of like gory violence in it, so, you know. Wouldn't really recommend it for kiddos, but it's been good. It's a very action-packed book. If you like fantasy and like action, it's a pretty good one. Do audiobooks count? I count an audiobook, you know? I'd count an audiobook. You're still like I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna be the stickler that's like, yeah, you can't. Audiobook's not a real book. Point my fist at the sky. Like, it counts. You're still reading. It's about like taking in the information, you know. I feel like you still like process it similar to how you process like reading a book. So I feel like it's fine. No, I have not. I have a friend that's trying to sell me on the Stormlight Archives, and maybe I'll do that later this year. I think he might also be trying to sell me on Wheel of Time. I have to ask him. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I've definitely heard of both of those series before. Alright, well the chat goes after the Mareep that has spawned. Let's do some Pokidoku while we wait for an order to come in here. Exclamation point break if you'd like to hop on in. Order queue is still open, by the way. Alright, today's Pokidoku. Across the top, Psychic, First Partner, Sinnoh. Top to bottom, Flying, Fighting, Grass. Interesting. Alright. Flying Psychic. There's not very many of these Pokemon. There's just like... Click on the bonus. What's the bonus? Oh, we're in. We're in. Hang on. Let me do the featured one first, and then we'll do the bonus. Alright. I saw... Can learn, and I got excited. Alright, so Flying Psychic will do... There's only like a few of these, right? There's Natu, Xatu, and then there's Galarian Articuno, right? I'm gonna do Natu. He's a cute little burb. Flying First Partner. Is it just Charizard? Low-key? None of the other Gen 1, none of the other Gen 2. 3's not flying. Not even the Megas. 4, Torterra, Empoleon. Torterra, Empoleon, and Infernape, no. Delve, what's the next one? Emboar, Superior, Samurott, no. Greninja, Chestnut, Delphox, none of those. Decidueye is not flying. It is Grass Ghost. So there's Decidueye, Primarina, Incineroar, and then we've got... I can't even remember Gen 8s half the time. We got Cinderace, Rillaboom, Inteleon, and then Scarlet Violet is... What do we got in Scarlet Violet, dude? I can't even remember Scarlet and Violet starters ever. Skeledirge is one, Meowscarada is one, and Quaquaval... Quaquaval is also not flying. It is water fighting, by the way. I guess there's Hisuian Decidueye? No, Hisuian Decidueye is also grass, isn't it? Isn't that grass fighting? Or does it, like, completely change types? I'm actually just gonna lock Charizard here. I actually don't know. Do these... No, the Megas don't. It doesn't let you do Megas for this one, so we'll just do regular Charizard. Alright, there's clearly more. Interesting. Alright, what was this one? Flying and what? Flying Sinnoh? We'll just do Staraptor. Staraptor's a baller. Fighting Psychic. Gallade. Mega. Fighting First Partner. Emboar. I feel like less people will pick Emboar than Blaziken, but I'm probably wrong, because I always get that wrong. Fighting Sinnoh. We have Riolu and Lucario. I don't know if there's much more than that. I guess there's Toxicroak. Toxicroak is fighting. That one's tough. There's a fighting gym in this game, and they use all old Pokemon. Like, the leader of that one, Maylene's got Lucario, but then the rest of them are just, like, Machokes and Primeapes. Like, it's just all old Pokemon. Grass Psychic. Celebi. What's this one? Grass First Partner. We got, like, a million. We'll do Snivy, because we just pulled a Snivy for Kimchi. Grass Sinnoh. We gotta go with Torterra, because Torterra's the GOAT. Not a very good uniqueness score, but I wasn't going for uniqueness score on this one. Rowlet is flying. Oh my god, I thought it was just pure grass. Oh, Rowlet and Dartrix are both flying. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Most of the Prevos aren't dual type, so I didn't consider that. And most of the time, if they're dual type, they just match their final type. You know, like Marshtomp matches Swampert, and like Pignite matches Emboar. Usually they don't change. Interesting. Alright, that's fair, that's fair. I was right about Hisuian Decidueye, though. It's not flying. It must be grass fighting. Nice. Alright, let's do the bonus one. Oh, man. Alright, so we got across the top, Calm Mind, Surf, Protect. And across the left side, Metronome, Tail Slap, Ice Punch. This is going to be fun. Alright. Calm Mind and Metronome. Calm Mind and Metronome. Alright, so we're going to do first things first here. Oh man, this is going to be brutal. Calm Mind and Metronome. Clefable, I'm pretty sure, can learn both of these attacks. Metronome is a pretty uncommon move. There's only a few Pokemon that learn it. It's like the Togepi line, the Clefable line, and then a few others. So we'll do Clefable for this one. Metronome and Surf. And we got Metronome and Protect. We're going to do Clefairy for this one. And then, here's the fun fact of the day. Metronome is a move tutor move in one of the games, which means Mew can learn it. And because Mew can also learn all TM and HM moves, Mew can also learn Surf. We'll do Mew for that one. Little fun fact of the day for you. Alright, Calm Mind and Tail Slap. This one is gonna be brutal because I only know of 2 Pokemon that can learn Tail Slap, and that is Cinccino and Minccino. And I don't think Cinccino or Minccino learn Surf or Calm Mind. They probably learn Protect, though. Does the Delcatty line learn it? I don't know that it does. This is Tail Slap, not Tail Whip. Tail Whip is the one that lowers defense, which is a very common move among cat Pokemon. Tail Slap was initially introduced as the like, signature move of Cinccino. It is a multi-hit move similar to Fury Strike or Fury Swipes. Sorry, not Fury Strike. What's the one I'm thinking of that Beedrill can learn? Fury Attack. We'll come back to this one though. Ice Punch and Calm Mind. We got Jinx for this one pretty easily. Ice Punch and Surf. There's got to be quite a few that can do this. Like, a lot of water Pokemon get Ice-type coverage pretty good. Tail Slap is a TM. Oh, did they make it a TM in later games? I didn't actually know that. What up, Rubies? We're doing the bonus Pokedoku right now because we got no orders, and it's cracked. This is sick. Ice Punch and Surf. So, Poliwrath is the first one that comes to mind. There's like a lot of water Pokemon that get ice coverage. Like a lot of water types learn Ice Beam. I don't know how many of them learn Ice Punch. Because most water, you know, you think of water types, you got like Dugong and Lapras and like Politoed. Like all these Pokemon that like are special attackers and not physical attackers. Ice Punch was a TM in the 2nd generation of Pokemon. I don't think it's a TM anymore. It might be in like Scarlet Violet, but it's very rare that you actually use it for like competitive purposes, so I don't actually know for sure if it's a TM or not. I know it was obviously a TM in the early game. Feraligatr is probably the most commonly picked answer for this one, because I don't know anyone that didn't go through Gold, Silver, Crystal teaching Ice Punch to as many Pokemon as possible, including their starting Feraligatr. I'm gonna go Politoed, because I feel like that one will be less picked than Poliwrath. Ooh, that was a good one. 1.2%. Was Team 69? Nice! That's actually sick. Alright, Ice Punch and Protect. Basically, any ice Pokemon fits this category. There's not very many Pokemon that can't learn Protect. It's just like Magikarp and like Caterpie and Pokemon like that. So, what's a good one for this? Sneasel and Weavile obviously both can learn it. But we'll pick something that's not ice for the meme. We'll pick Alakazam. Mega. Huge. Alright. Let's just get the obvious one out of the way. Let's actually do Minccino for this one. Just in case Cinccino is like a Hail Mary Calm Mind attempt. I don't actually know anything. I don't think I could, like, I could see a world where Cinccino can learn Calm Mind. I don't think it can learn Surf, and I don't think I can come up with something that can learn both Surf and Tail Slap. What else would learn Tail Slap? What has like a big enough tail that you could actually use it to like attack stuff? There's 3? There's exactly 3 that can learn Tail Slap? So that means Cinccino has to be picked for one of these. What would learn Surf and Tail Slap? What's similar to Cinccino? Patrat? Raticate? It's like those kind of Pokemon. Furret? Does Furret learn Tail Slap? Furret could learn Tail Slap, and I think Furret does learn Surf. That's about as good as I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna come up with a better answer than this. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. I don't know if Pheasantipity. Interesting. I'm gonna pick Cincino for this one because that was what I would have come up with. I wouldn't have come up with Fez. Oh, Buizel can learn it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And Linoon. Oh, I should have come up with Linoon. If I thought of Furret, I should have thought of Linoon. I know for sure Zigzagoon and Linoon can learn Surf. I also could have picked Mew for this one. Once you told me it was a TM move, I knew I could have picked Mew for this one. But, Mew probably just works for all of these, I would imagine. Because Mew's just, like, broken for attacks. If you have one of these and you're like, I don't know what Pokemon can learn X move and you need to throw out a Hail Mary, Mew probably works. Mew is the most commonly picked for Metronome and Surf, which is pretty funny. Oh, the Snorlax line gets it, and the Psyduck line gets it, and the Azumarill line. Wow, there's a lot more Pokemon that get Metronome than I thought. Fascinating. Slowpoke Galar was the least common answer. Matang for Ice Punch Protect. That was less commonly picked than Alakazam. That is surprising. This one's probably pretty common, though. The most common one is 10.8%. Oh, the Alolan Vulpix line can apparently... Oh, good ban, good ban, good ban. I didn't see the message, but I saw the username. I already know that was a good ban. Alright, chat, we still got no new orders, so I think we're gonna do the Ben here. We're gonna go ahead and do our lunch break. Hang on, where's the text source for lunch break? Do we have a text source for lunch break? I don't see a text source for lunch break. That's okay. Chat, we're gonna take a break because we have no new orders. If we have a new order by, let's say, 2:30 p.m. Central, I will come back. We'll do some more live breaks then. Until that happens, I will be gone. I will see you later. Hopefully we'll see you later today. If no new orders come in, that is alright. But I will talk to you later, chat. Peace.